only making this a minute long due to space. I've actually got one merging just now. So if that merging is relatively soon, I'll make an update as I'm walking, but I don't know if I can get zoom, but yeah, there we go. Check that frost. Oh boy. So yeah, I'm just getting ready to go to work. It's like 20 past 12. I probably should get my ass moving. I just thought I'd throw in a quick update here, giving you some context. To get everything that I think I will need for the day. I'll need a box car. I'll grab that anyway. I'll see you as I'm walking if I get the chance. So it would appear I didn't really follow up on what I said earlier about making an update as I was walking to work. That's because on my walk to work, I'll sometimes typically phone people. It's like, I have daily phone calls with certain people. These are biscuits here. Been seeing this thing of Cooper biscuits and work quite often and kept going, do you know what, hey, I'm going to get some of those, and I never did and never have. That's all I drank. So, I just never done it. Also, I've been on work for 9 hours, which I'm actually going to put these over the down and maybe away, and I'm not really wanting that many more of them. You know, you can work for 9 hours on my break. I'm also in the break room. It's like I'm not going to go around vlogging. And like, I think I did maybe once or twice during a night shift vlog, which yeah. Tonight, one of the guys I was sharing night shift with, well, maybe this afternoon, because he did this like 45 minutes into the shift. Like, I was walking at work and the guy seemed, very unsure. He didn't want to be in work and he was stressed now, he's having anxiety. I tried to calm the guy down, but 45 minutes, like, we were giving criticism, but it wasn't even directed at us, it was directed at everybody who works in the store, and he just went, you know what, fuck this, and just stormed right on out. Which wasn't great, by the way. If you want to know what time it is, it's 2 in the morning. Why did I make this in? Well, I am just being lazy. I was on the phone for like over an hour, so yeah, that probably was, it was probably a part of it. I think there's no notes in this is like my dad's away to go get his truck for work. I'm trying to look at the window now. Nah, he's not back. So I thought, I'll just tighten up the clip. So this is probably the last of these like mega short vlogs. Tomorrow is a bit different. Or tomorrow's vlog rather, since we're technically in tomorrow. But I'll explain that in a moment. But so the rest of my shift was alright. I mean, we had the guy who led night shift in with us, helping us do all the kind of stock things and getting everything else sorted, which was all great. It's really cold tonight. In fact, I haven't shut my window's shut right. It's probably because since like 11:30 or something, the windows have been open, so they're open. Yeah, they're closed. They'll being open all day probably made my room cold. My room is still feeling quite cold. I think I got home around just after midnight. I actually waited on the bus. I didn't bother walking. It's like I had zero energy to walk. The new rule in the work that I discovered today is I'm the only one who's allowed to, or at least on that shift there, who is allowed to pull out pallets and use pallet trucks. So yeah, we had like the guy with the fork, basically the big warehouse door, a guy with a forklift. Let me get ready to talk. There we go. That's the stuff. So basically, the guy with the warehouse, he take the forklift to kind of lift it up, obviously, and kind of put it into the loading bay. I take the pallet truck and kind of just pull it away. My hands are all cut. Get the focus there. See the little cuts in my hand when I was like messing about with these things. This hand isn't as bad, but you can you see it on this one. So there was that, and that's pretty much just it. Now tomorrow won't be as bad, because tomorrow is not a 9-hour shift. Thank fuck. tomorrow's vlog, I'm starting at 5. Not the vlog, sorry, I start work at 5, so I'm going to leave here about 3. So it's like an extra 3 hours basically of chilling. I don't know what time I'm going to wake up, but it's nice to know that I don't need to panic wake up at any time. Like, if I woke up at like 8 and I knew I could have slept till 10, I still would have just stayed up. But this time I'm going to try and get a long lie. Like, see, I've got structured kind of set days for work, and I'm kind of low-key hoping, right, that on a Monday, if she's going to do this, and I get a long lie the day before, I mean, God, that sounds really good to me. So, yeah, I'm going to see where that one goes. Oh, so tired. I think I'm going to go watch another episode of Breaking Bad thing, basically just go to sleep after that. I think that's my game plan. But anyway, yeah, this vlog's been like almost non-existent. In fact, it's not even going to hit the 7-minute mark, which, when you realise this whole, like, there's vlogs with clips that are that long added together, I don't know, so I think that's what's most likely to happen. But yeah, I mean, me being off night shift, also this is the first week, right? It's been a week since my last night shift. Obviously, this has been my first week back on the day shift, figuring out the timetable. But see, now that I understand it all, I've got all figure out like the availabilities and stuff in between, I can now plan ahead, and we can go back to having, well, not this channel never really had it, but see, on the old channel, right? See, because basically from November 2021 till May of this year, I was, working stupid like 16-hour shift, 16 hours a week. So I wasn't really doing much, and see a lot of those vlogs, like, see before I was working, all the vlogs were like me and Cody just messing around and just doing shit, right? Also went to high school and all that. And then the vlogs after I got the job slowed down a bit, but I'm still doing things. And then when I got night shift, this channel started on the 8th of May. My first night shift was the 22nd of May. So it was like for the first like week of this channel or two, it might have been like normal ass vlogs. But one cool thing about going back to today's stuff is it opens up the opportunity and the door for more to be done. And so that'll be fun. Now that I'm figuring out all the things on my schedule, I can now plan ahead. So more interesting vlogs. But anyway, this is a random vlog that I thought I initially would. Thank you very much for watching.